They already had
Not
the
that
electrification.
No, in April, they'll have it.
We've
Oh,
all
okay.
got our tickets for the cruise. We're all set, okay? Right, that's all set. And we really can't do anything else until after that's done, but that's done for everybody. So now we have to figure out all the.
You gotta start, the fun part is figuring out what do we wanna see
Yeah.
once we're there, because there's obviously a lot of options.
Exactly, yeah, we're gonna have to sit down with you and.
And with a lot of them, you gotta also think about how am I gonna get from where I get off the boat to where I wanna go see.
Yeah.
Because a lot of it is a hot up and down.
Yeah, and the hotel doesn't even have, transport between the hotel and the cruise ship. So we're gonna have to figure that out, you know. We
They usually do.
yeah, we didn't have it
Even
even.
buses and stuff,
Even,
but I don't think.
even in Seattle, we didn't have that, we had to take it back. They didn't have transport between the hotel and the cruise ship, which was, I thought was kind of strange, but.
Yeah.
And Virgin told us on the website that they don't have any transportation lined up like that.
Also, like the reality is thousands of people will want to do it, so
Yeah.
there's
Gotta be some kind of
something there,
system,
yeah.
yeah. So we'll
There's a
see.
train to it and there's buses to it.
Okay. You have a pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Call the meeting to order and do a roll call, please.
Sure. Trustee McFinn?
Here.
Trustee Lacewell? President Bing?
Here.
Trustee G? Here. Trustee Wolford? Trustee Canal?
Here.
Tom Green?
Okay, we have a quorum. Can I have a motion to approve the agenda?
I'll make a motion.
Can I have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Motion to approve the minutes. These are the minutes of the committee meeting from December 10th.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes.
Can I have a second?
Second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Okay. Next, we're going to go through the bills. What we have here is, we've got half the testing contract twice, $39.58.33 and $39.58.34. Water testing, 100. Water testing, 146. Visconti Computers, 126. O'Reilly Automotive, 45.98. 457 plan, 375. A&A Underground, 2100. Civic Plus, our yearly website subscription, 2446.50. KPH, that's Keystone Power for the wastewater plant, 918.50. Gina DeRose for zoning, $80. Frontier, 369.15 and 786.35. Ace Hardware, 1977 and 1376. Barrett Switzer, 2222.50, and Hawkins Chemicals, 178.26. The total is 17,844.44, of which 6471.25 will come out of the general fund, and 11,373 will come out of water and sewer. Any questions or comments? Can I have a motion to approve the bills? Can I have a second?
Second it.
A roll call, please.
Sure. Trustee McMahon?
Aye.
Trustee Lacewell? President Bing?
Aye.
Trustee G? Trustee Wolford? Trustee Canal?
Aye.
Okay, motion passes. Next is public comments. No public comments, okay? Next is me. I've got a public comment. I'm gonna kind of step out of character here for a minute, but I think I have something that needs to be said, and I'm gonna say it now. We've again had some postings on social media that have accused people of doing things, etc. And they've even gone into the pump house and taken pictures, which is not supposed to happen. I'll let Tom expound on that when I'm finished talking. Bottom line is the people that sit at this table here basically are volunteering their time to serve this village. Nobody here is getting rich off of this, and nobody here has an agenda. We're here to do the best we can for the village under the circumstances, and we fully take the responsibility for the decisions that we make, and we take pride in this village, and we want to make this village the best it can be. Our employees live in this village, and they feel the same way. In fact, our representative from Test Inc., the company that runs our wastewater and water system, also lives in this village and feels the same way. None of us are out to get rich on this or ingratiate ourselves in any way. It's a difficult job, and we have to do it. Somebody has to do it. These meetings are open to the public. They're posted, the doors are open, and we even have a section on each one of our agendas for public comments. So if somebody's got a problem with something that's going on or something that has happened, I would appreciate it, instead of going behind our backs, to come to the village and address us in person so we can evaluate what you have to say, and if we have answers for you, we can give them to you, or we can get them for you, and if there's corrective action that needs to be done, then we can handle that too. This is not the way to do this. We are a village, very small, so we don't have a whole lot of people to choose from to do this work. We already have one open seat on this board because it's very difficult to get people to want to volunteer to do this sort of thing. And I don't see the younger generation doing as much as the older generation used to. And it's going to become an issue over the years. And if people are getting tired of being berated and called names, etc., they're not going to do this anymore. And if we can't seat a board, the village of Capron is gonna cease to exist. We're gonna become unincorporated Boone County, and I don't think anybody really wants that to happen. So I would really appreciate it. Bottom line is, I've been sitting here for 4 years, and it's been going on for 4 years, and the truth of the matter is, the village has never been in better financial shape. The infrastructure in this village has never been in as good a shape as it's been in. The relationships that we have with the surrounding villages and the entities that service this village have never been in better shape, and I intend to keep it that way, and if not, improve upon it. So I would really appreciate it that if you got something to say, man up, come to a meeting and talk to us in person, and we'll take care of it for you. And that's all I got.
Well, my comment, I talked with Mayor, the President earlier about this. To the extent a door was left open for 10 minutes because someone who was actively working there ran an errand or had to go around back or had to be away, sure, the door should have been secured, maybe it wasn't, it blew open. But to enter the property and take photos is a trespass. That is a secure facility, that is an important facility. People are not allowed to just come and go. I know it's a public building, but it's a public building that supports the infrastructure of this community. If it's not posted no trespassing, it should be. And if we find out who's entering and taking pictures for fun to post, they could be prosecuted.
And I guarantee if we catch you, you will be prosecuted. And we do have signs to put up on all the doors. They're sitting in the office next door. They'll be put up tomorrow. They probably should have been put up a long time ago, but they're getting put up now. So that's what I have to say on the subject. Everybody here is running unopposed in the next election. So I would think that the majority of the people in this town are very happy with the way things have gone. And once again, if you got a problem, that's why we're here. Okay? All right. Next, let's talk about the chili cook-off. The Lions Club is going to do a chili cook-off, and they would like to know if the village would volunteer. I'll volunteer to make it, okay? And if the village wants to donate funds to pay for some of the ingredients, I'm all for that. But it's something for you guys to think about, and we can discuss it for real at our next meeting, okay? The Ford Ranger, obviously we just replaced it. I'm not gonna hang on to it. I'd like to donate it, okay? What I would like to do is find out if there's a school around here that has an automotive shop that we could donate it to, or if not, then donate it to Cars for Kids or whatever, but I don't want to just drag it down to the old well house where the other stuff was and just leave it there to rot. It probably can be fixed. It'd probably be a good learning tool for somebody. So I'll get you some information for the next meeting, but I would like to lean toward donating it to some public entity if possible and let them, play around with it, okay? All right. Next, I'm going to turn this one over to Glenn. We got the preliminary report on the well number 2 rehab.
We've had our contractor, Cahoy, come and take a look at the pump, and they took the whole thing apart. It was very difficult for them to disassemble. It is an old pump, and it's well beyond its typical lifetime. There are pieces of it that were very difficult to remove. The impalers can be machined again before they need to be replaced. There are some bits and pieces of it that can be reused, some that can be replaced. The shafting is okay, that can be reused. So after evaluating the whole thing, what they found is the pump needs to be replaced. The things running to it and from it can be refurbished and rehabbed a little bit, but the pump ultimately needs to be replaced. And it's expected that if it were repaired, it probably wouldn't last long, and it would probably cost more to repair it than it would to replace it. So we're looking at the possibility of moving ahead with a new pump at some point in the future.
So the bottom line is, I talked to Ryan about this, and this would be nice if we put this on a 10-year schedule. So every 10 years, we pull them out of the ground and do the rehab. So we'll do it on an alternating schedule between well 2 and well 3. If we rebuild this pump, odds are it's not gonna last that 10 years. So it just isn't worth it for us. Ryan also said that this report actually came back in better shape than he expected it to. And we don't see any reason why we're not gonna be able to get all this work done and stay in budget with it. So that's all a good thing, okay? The only anomaly that we really found on this is at the very bottom of the shaft, there's some sort of a rock that sticks out in the well shaft, but it's not restricting any water, it's not causing any problems with the water quality, and we know it's there, it's not in the way of anything, so his recommendation is just leave that thing where it's at. But you've got a report here, and you've got pictures and everything to tell you all the things that we need to do, but bottom line is Strand Engineering is reviewing this report, and then they will give a work list to Cohoy, telling them exactly what they think they should do with what they found and these pictures that they took. And as soon as we get an update on that, I will let everybody know, okay? I just want to let everybody know we got this update, so that's where we're at, okay? Next, Surf Internet. I know I've signed up for Surf Internet, and it's cheaper than what I was paying for T-Mobile, and it works just as fine. And I know some other people in town have done it, and they're happy with it. So we asked them if they could give us some information on pricing for the services that we currently get out of Frontier and what's the other one?
MediaCom.
And MediaCom. And it looks to me that there will be a substantial savings if we switch over from from those two entities to Surf Internet. The only thing that Surf Internet cannot service is the wastewater facility, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so we would keep Frontier for that, but the rest of this, I would recommend that we would begin to switch over from the other services to these guys. Estimate is like $1,200 in savings. Is that per year or per month?
Per month.
Per month.
Per month. So we'd save $1,207.40 a month in our internet and our
Telephones.
our infrastructure communication systems. That's a lot of money. We can do a lot with that money. It's $25,000 a year. That's substantial savings. So again, take a couple of weeks and we'll make a decision on that in our business meeting. Next is the new truck. We got the new truck. Now, I'd like to put a bed liner on it. It doesn't make any sense for us to buy a new truck and then beat the hell out of it and let it go to hell. So we got two estimates here for a bed liner. I would say the top one is probably the cheapest. That's Automotive Solutions in Belvedere, and the other is Northland Equipment in Janesville. First of all, we'd have to go all the way to Janesville, and second of all, they're charging more money than the Automotive Solution in Belvedere.
Actually, I think you have those mixed up. I think it's
This
Crystal
is,
Lake.
this
Yeah.
is the.
So this is the
top
bed
one is the
Oh, this is, I'm
equipment.
sorry, this is I am terribly sorry, this is the plow equipment to mount the plow onto the truck. The bed liner, we got from K-Cap Topper from Rockford, Rhino Lining for $625, and the bed liner from Line-X is $649. So I would go with the $625 bed liner. And then the next one is the,
According to Mike,
Yeah.
he's talked to people that have used both Great Lakes Customs and K-Cap, and they said that they would prefer the top one because it has better quality.
oh, okay.
So that's coming directly from Mike from Public Works.
Okay, then I'll change my recommendation and we'll go with the top one, all right? And the plow equipment for the truck, that's to put the snow plow on the truck?
Yes.
That's, again, we got Automotive Solutions in Belvedere and Northland Equipment in Janesville. I just as soon go to Belvedere. I think it'll be a little bit less money than it would be if we went up to Janesville. And then if there's a problem, we gotta go all the way to Janesville to get it fixed. So that would be my recommendation, okay? So that's what we'll do in 2 weeks.
Are they gonna break down like what all they're gonna be purchasing?
Yeah, I can get you a detailed,
So we know, I mean,
get you a detailed list, yeah. I just asked Mike to give me a quick quote on this so I know
yep,
what we're talking about. But yeah, we'll get an invoice, okay?
Yeah.
Not a problem. Trustee McMahon, you got anything?
The only thing I have is when we were under the boil order
The boil order?
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So is there a way that we can do that all call a little bit sooner than what we did? Because a lot of people, if there was an issue with the water, let's just say, God forbid, a lot of people have already been up by the time we got that call, up already either drinking water, making coffee, or,
Here's
I'll
what
be
hap-
honest, my dog
yeah,
passed away
Here's
that
what
day,
happened.
so
okay,
that's why I was not
oh,
here.
okay, okay.
And we lost, what happened is we lost communication with the pump at well 3. That was a Frontier issue, okay? They fixed it, all right? But because of that, the testing was not notified by the system that there actually was a problem until some time had passed, all right? And then they found out what it was, and then they went and took care of it. Everything is back online now. They're getting notifications like they're supposed to.
But I do agree with you, and I am actually just gonna keep it on my phone, so that way I
Okay.
can do it from there, but.
Yeah, I'm just
I didn't
saying,
get
you
a call
know,
until
I mean, because it was
really
already out on like social media, there's a boil order, but none of the residents were notified. People were upset, they're saying, okay, what's going on?
Yeah,
So
that
we
was,
just,
that was not a good situation.
that was not a
Yeah.
good situation, so
Yeah.
if we can correct that going forward, you know, let's get it out to the residents,
Yeah.
hopefully before it hits the social
Yeah.
media and people start
We
panicking.
can do that now?
I'm gonna, download it on my phone, so I can
Okay.
actually have it on my
All
phone.
right, so we will try to do that, okay? Trustee Lacewell's not here. Trustee Agee?
I don't have anything, but we were given,
Oh, well, we've got this, yeah. We got an application for solicitation. We never gotten one of these before. People just show up at your doorstep. This is a solar company, solar and roofing, and they want permission to go door to door. And if we give them permission, then we'll give them a copy of this to take with them so they can show people.
I believe there's a fee for it.
Pardon?
Isn't there a fee for it?
there is, it's $10 a day.
Yeah, it's $10 a day. So, I don't wanna act on this tonight, obviously, so let me know in 2 weeks what you think about it, take a look at it. The company's out of Des Plaines, I think. You know, so we'll see what we want, okay? Trustee Wolfarth is not here, trustee Pennell?
Nothing.
Okay, anybody else? Okay, can I have a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Can I have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you.